You guys have probably already seen the response that Donald Trump got at the Super Bowl.
Traitor! Traitor! Traitor!
And you've probably also seen that Taylor Swift got a pretty similar response. The only difference between the two is that Taylor Swift knows how to be a good sport about it. Donald Trump quickly took to Truth Social to whine and moan about his reception at the Super Bowl. He seems to have thought that just because Mahomes' wife is a maggot, everybody else is too. But he's so pissed he made the biggest mistake ever by going after Taylor Swift. The Swifties are about as scary a fan base as you can get, so I don't think Donald Trump knows the hornet's nest he just kicked. Stick around to the end because I've got some hilarious attacks on Travis Kelce for not standing up to Taylor Swift. But if you're enjoying the video, make sure to like the video and double check that you're subscribed.
President Trump is delivering a strong message to Taylor Swift after the singer and girlfriend of Kansas City Chiefs star Travis Kelce received boos from the Philadelphia Eagles fans at the Super Bowl. The president took to his Truth Social account to call out Taylor. He writes, quote, "The only one that had a tougher night than the Kansas City Chiefs was Taylor Swift. She got booed out of the stadium. MAGA is very unforgiving." Both the president and pop star were in the stands at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans ahead of the Chiefs' blowout 22-40 loss to the Eagles. The down bad singer who cheered on boyfriend Travis and the Kansas City Chiefs received a not so warm welcome from the crowd when she was featured on the Jumbotron during the game.
I feel like I have to give you just a little bit of context on the whole Taylor Swift-Donald Trump feud, because it goes back to last year, when the biggest pop star in America came out with her endorsement for Kamala Harris instead of Donald Trump. Well, let's just say that Dumpy Don didn't take it too kindly. Here he is on Fashion Friends, gabbing with the girls about how mean Taylor Swift was to him.
Hey, I've got a quick question for you. Out of nowhere, after the debate last night, Taylor Swift endorsed Kamala Harris. What do you think?
Well, I actually like Mrs. I actually like Mrs. Mahomes much better, if you want to know the truth. She's a big Trump fan. I was not a Taylor Swift fan. It was just a question of time. She couldn't. You couldn't possibly endorse Biden. You look at Biden, you couldn't possibly endorse him. But she's a very liberal person. She seems to always endorse a Democrat, and she'll probably pay a price for it at the in the marketplace. But no, I like Brittany. I think Brittany's great. Brittany got a lot of news last week. She's a big MAGA fan. That's the one I like much better than Taylor Swift.
Right. Brittany is
Mahomes.
Yeah, they're Mahomes. They're great friends.
The wife of the great quarterback, and he is a great quarterback.
My favorite team from Kansas City.
I think she's terrific.
I love that they all have to scramble to get Brittany Mahomes' name and to remind the audience who she is and make it seem like her endorsement of Trump has the same weight as Taylor Swift. But that wasn't it. Trump also stole Taylor Swift's merch design in order to sell his own garbage stuff because he's as creatively bankrupt as he is morally. And then to put a cherry on the hater cake, Donald Trump tweeted this: "I hate Taylor Swift." I mean, it doesn't get as simple as that. You know, if Trump didn't get booed out of the stadium and stayed long enough to watch Kendrick Lamar's performance, maybe he could have learned from the best how to be a real hater. The Gatorade hadn't even finished drying before Donald Trump took to Truth Social last night to brag about how he got more cheers than Taylor Swift. Here's what he posted last night: a side-by-side video of him and Taylor Swift at the game. I'm gonna play both clips, but I want you to notice there's something interesting about the clip that Donald Trump shows of himself. I love the wide-eyed gaze that Taylor Swift has. She's like, what? She's literally doing this meme. Now, I don't know if you noticed from this clip, but Donald Trump is claiming that these cheers are for him, which is interesting because the only time they showed Donald Trump was when he was saluting during the national anthem. If you notice during this clip, they're all clapping. But you can still see that the flag is on the field, which means that this clip is from after the national anthem finished. They're not cheering for Donald Trump, they're cheering for the national anthem, which had just finished. He's trying to make it seem like he didn't just get booed soundly by the entire stadium. And because Trump seems to be doing everything in his power to not beat the sore loser allegations, look at what he tweeted at 4 in the morning. This man has Taylor Swift living rent-free in his brain. He says, the only one that had a tougher night than the Kansas City Chiefs was Taylor Swift. She got booed out of the stadium. MAGA is very unforgiving. You know who's really unforgiving there, Don? Melania. She won't even touch you. She'd let every single person in that stadium give her a kiss before you.
However, the Grammy winner was quick to shake it off, and shortly after the incident, Taylor received online support from tennis superstar and self-proclaimed Swiftie Serena Williams, with the 43-year-old pro athlete taking to X, formerly Twitter, writing, quote, "I love you, Taylor Swift. Don't listen to those boo."
And people are rightly coming after Travis Kelce for not coming to Taylor Swift's defense. When Kelce was asked how he felt about Donald Trump coming to the game, something that costs the taxpayers upwards of $20 million, by the way, this was Travis Kelce's response.
So you tell us what your reaction was to finding out that the president would be in the game on Sunday?
That's awesome. It's a great honor. I think, no matter who the president is, I know I'm excited because it's the biggest game of my life, and having the president there, it's the best country in the world, so it'd be pretty cool.
Travis,
Ooh, it doesn't seem like it was pretty cool, Travis. It seems like whatever Donald Trump touches dies. But I'm not the only person pointing that out.
That's the other reason why we didn't win, because the fucking Trump was at the goddamn game. God damn it! Trump should not have been at our fucking game.
You're goddamn right, Trump shouldn't have been at the game. And you know what? I bet Travis Kelce feels the same way now too. Here he was leaving the game with his tail between his legs, wearing an outfit that I'm sure Taylor Swift picked out for him. And people are rightly pointing out that there's a little bit of poetic justice in what happened at the Super Bowl. Notice how the Chiefs lost in a blowout after Pat Mahomes turned into a Trumpy with his wife. Travis Kelce said it was an honor to perform for Trump, and Trump said he was rooting for the Chiefs. Once again, everything Trump touches dies. And it's times like this that we need a little brevity and laughter, seeing as Donald Trump has his nasty little hands all over our government right now, and we surely don't hope that that dies too. I'm Tony Hinderman with Really American, and I'll catch you next time.
You're a fucking traitor! 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 You're a traitor!
That's the other reason why we didn't win, because the fucking Trump was at the goddamn game.